G'day, I'm Stephen Spry, and today in Transport Fever 2 we're dealing with some minor congestion for these guys trying to get through the level crossing, but not only just them. I predicted that the trains are starting to become a problem. Let's see, have we got banking? Oh yeah, a little bit of banking up, not so much that way, a lot that way. We have a nice string of trains that are waiting, or will shortly be waiting, to get through here. So, as part of my attempt to recreate 20th century Newcastle, I think I have recreated the hugest problem with Hamilton Station. So, nothing hysterical happening today, other than my silliness, no new history-based things happening. We've got to sort out this mess, and I can see one of the messes. Let's get back over to the UI. One of the messes is this train here. He stops there, and that means his bum is over the crossing. Right, so let's firstly, one of many things I'm going to try and do today, move this signal up just a fraz. And no one is actually using, wait on, I tell a lie. No one is actually using that crossing at the moment. Well, certainly not to come out. So this should be pretty safe to put this one here. So we're going to have a look at the various things we can do to eliminate congestion on both the rail and the road through here. So let's get you underway, and he's going to sneak up, and hopefully by the time he gets to that signal he's out of the bugger. He's not. Right, okay, what can I do about that? Why aren't you here? I don't know, you should be. What the hell is he waiting for? Well, the problem is I have so many trains that are coming all the way up here and then off to the Dyke Wharves through there. So I've got to move them. I've got to move them. Now, one of the ways, I want you to keep an eye on what happens here at this crossing as well, please. Yeah, one of the ways I'm going to do that is to put an extra track through here, which did exist, at least in the 1895 waterboard maps. There was another line, another track that came all the way out to here, would you believe? So we're going to put that in. I don't know when it was first constructed, but that's not the point. All right, let's have a little look. Right, as soon as he clears there, right, one of these two should now go. Yeah, okay, he's going. Right, when does this gate shut and stop these fellas? Well, if we went a bit now. Oh, well, that's a pain in the backside. If you were to move the A signal up to here, let's do that. Put a signal here. Right. Aha. Oh. Yep. Oh, that upset that fella. Oh, well, never mind. All right, now that stopped something. It should mean that the train coming through here. Right, now the problem is we don't have enough room there for this train. Let's see where he would stop, because he's going to have to. Right, okay. So you see, what I've managed to do by doing that is bring the train up to here. He stops and waits here, which means the level crossing gates stay open, which means these guys, poor buggers, can get through. At one stage in my testing of this, they were banked right up to this intersection and around the corner. So we've got to do something about that. Now, what else can I do about that? Wider road, yeah. I could feed 4 lanes of traffic through there, 2 lanes each way. Right, let's do that. Sounds like fun. You've got a pedestrian pathway in the way, so that's fine. We'll just grab the wider road, which is not that one, it's that one. No trams, no. And come straight through, like so. What about this? I'm not worried about that. Am I? Maybe I should be. We're just Stephen. Yeah, all right. We'll get rid of some problem. Put that road back in, please. Okay, try again. Good. That fixes that. We've now got a wider bit of road for the horses. Yep. And bring that around into there. Okay, and now make that wide as well. Okay, so look what I did to these poor buggers. Yeah, oh, that doesn't look very cozy. Okay, so that's going to improve their throughput there. Yes, good. Can we just double check the buffers? The buffers are fine, don't worry about it. Good. Right, so you've now got some grass there. Lovely. I love it. Let's try a bit of dirt, that'll clean it up. Mute. Now, your station is now no longer connected. Well, before you put that back in, have a look at this track that is potentially going to relieve some congestion. All right, we'll go full speed, we'll grab you and we'll come straight through like so. Yeah, you haven't done anything weird to the level crossing. And this fellow, believe it or not, yep, I believe it, I saw it on a map. It comes where we're going to put him in, from about there probably. We can make a 3-way point, can we? If you get on the right spot, quite possibly. Alright, from there, yeah, I don't want another bridge. I really don't want another bridge there, but what we can do is put another 1-way signal, whoops, there, yes, and then we can have a block. This has got to be moved, I'd say. Yeah, all right, okay, well, we'll move that. You can go there, and then we can put another one there, and another one in the middle. Oh, wrong. Yeah, that'll upset a few apple carts, won't it? Better make these 1-way just to clarify. Right, so who's coming in along here? Well, let's see if anybody has that one. Nobody has changed their routes. Damn. All right. I want to put another signal here so that I can use it as a waypoint. Right. Another 1-way signal maybe. Yep, for now, that'll do. All right, now coming around the corner. I think that one's probably in the wrong spot. I want plenty of blocks around this corner to deal with. Let's just say that will do. Why is this not set on 1-way, Stephen? Good question. I probably should do that, so let's do that. Good. Okay. Right, what lines are coming in through here? All right, well, everything from out here that is going to the dike, I want to take along that line, and everything from down south I also want to bring across here and into this little head shunty thing. Well, no, sorry, don't want to bring it into the head shunt because that'll make it stop and try to, I want to actually take it through that signal. Right, but before we do that, we've got to reposition all of this bit here. Get out of it. Right. You can go back, and then we can join that up to there. Right. Now, you've got enough room to park there, so if we start this, well, just bring it back. Okay. Oh, hello. You're going to be in the way. Right, start from here and bring it around and whack it on there. Right. I think we need a signal in the middle too. Wouldn't hurt. And I'm building up a little bit. Right, signal one way there, one way. That doesn't look right. Does it do funny things there or what? No, I don't think so. I think that's fine. Right. Come back over here to the middle and just put another block in there, please. And probably that's wide enough, long enough for another block. Right. So I'm adding a lot more blocks, sections. No, that should be fine. We might move things a little bit when we get trains running. Right. Okay. You know what we need here? Some crossing gates, please. Oh. This could present... Oops, Mia. Sorry, darling, but that's not going to be recommended. Alright. Alright, let's get rid of these guys here. Only assets. They're now clogging up the mechanism. Oh, stop, Pratik. Why is that? You've got to reconnect your station. Reconnect the station to the world with a very narrow piece of pathway from here up to there with fingers. Yep. How about all this grey gunk? Let's see what happens if I get rid of it. Maybe ballast gunk. Yeah, that would be better probably. Alright, a bit of ballast. Well, you're going to need it anyway, up further. Up further where? Where you've got the weeds, of course. Dear. Alright, weeds from here on and all the way. Yeah, I don't like this. Well, fix it. What don't you like? It just didn't look like it was snapping properly. So it could go to there and then join up. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright, put that signal back in then. And go back to your weeds. Please. Weeds, please. Right. Yeah, there's lots and lots and lots of attention I've got to pay to the actual game. Now, I've been doing a lot of hysterical recreation, but it's time to attend to some of the gaming features, like, you know, This guy. I've never done anything with the tools factory, and I should be now delivering tools. If we were to come in and have a look at the biscuits place, we have 200 coming in, but there's only that many going out. So our supply is, well, technically only half of that 200's coming in. So line rate 106, should be 200. How many trains? There's already 3 on that. Yeah, see, I don't want to put any more trains on this yet. And it's quite amazing. You understand why so many, or should I say why, with so many trains coming through here, they had to open up this area in, where are we? 20 years. Yeah, 20 years of madness going on through here. Right, what have we got here? Right. Okay, I've got it set up. I can take some along that bypass there, and I can take some through here. So let's have a look over here and see what we got. Okay, you're a raspberry line. Right, raspberry line, he can come in through there. Manage line, double 1. After the gully pit, we can bring him through there. No. What are you doing? It's going onto that one and then back out again. Is there a problem with the speed on that piece of track right there? It looks like there is. Let's have a quick look at the speedo. Yeah, 30. Right. Well, let's fix that. Let's fix that, Stephen. Fix that one. Yep. Oh, that thing. This thing. Speed. Let's change him to standard vanilla 120. All right. So that's the Spitzkera that you put in there that you're not actually using. Which I might use one day. Let's have a look now. 30s, right. Okay. Now, he's coming in along that one. You don't want him swapping over there either. It's poo. No, you're quite right, I don't. All right. So all of that. Okay. So, can we make that bit there? 120. Good. Let's have a look at that and see what that does to that line. Where did it go? It went through here, and that's probably the wrong. It's going the right direction, but that's the wrong waypoint to use. I think I'll use. That's why I want that signal there. Okay. Get rid of you. And add you. Oh, what looky. Oh, okay. We don't need to do that. Now that I've changed the speed, a lot of those fellas, look at them, they're all coming down through there. Oh, that's cool. All right, so there's some that are coming across. What's going on here? What are those ones? Are there any? Okay, brown, I think that's hunter trees. Blue, yellow, they're coming in. All right. Brown, blue, yellow. Brown, blue, yellow. And is that another blue? And that's a darker blue. That looks good. That looks like all of your freight ones. Oh, that might have solved that problem. Okay. Well, half of the problem is solved, I think. Yeah, these are the ones that go into Newcastle. Right. Yep. All right, now these guys across here, I want them to come along, turn off there. The moment they turn off there and come up to here, to that, they will free up whatever's waiting behind. Okay, so they are, which ones? All the new ones we put on yesterday, last time. All right, West Walls End, yes, that'll be one of them. You, after Bullaroo Signal 8, you need to come in through here. That's the purple one. Good. It comes up, along, onto that one. Yes, and boom. Good. Okay. West Walls End. What else we got? 4 Mile Creek. No, that's one of the old ones. Northumberland. Both of those, right, they come from the south. So Northumberland Coal, managed line. After that signal, that signal come, head station, come here. Good. What was the other one? Young Walls End Colliery. Managed line. After that come here. Good. Good. Happy with this. Lymington. That's our new colliery at Cardiff. So add the right, that waypoint right there. Good. Okay. Co-op Coal, you should be fine. Yep, you're coming in along the bypass. Right, what else we got? New Lambton Colliery, that's one of the new ones. So after that and there. Right. How many? I think there's only one left. There should be. What the flip? Oh, you clicked on that. No, I want that one. Cardiff Borehole. That's the fella I wanted. Yeah, everything goes through the head shunt up at that point, so that doesn't help. Okay, you add there. Now we should have nobody coming along here and crossing that bit. Please. Good stuff. So we've built bypasses for our freight coming in from Maitland Way, bypassing this passenger station altogether through there, and have sped up all the ones that come from the south by making them go up that way and getting off the main line right there and going along that. And that explains why they did what they did here with all of these loopity-loops and everything else. So, that was busy. Yeah, all right, well, get it moving. Let's see what happened. All right, good. Okay, now you should get rid of this traffic jam eventually. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about what happens here, though, like about now. Oh, no, don't be worried. Right, hang on a sec. Why did you do that, Mr. Hunter Trees? You didn't come in from, just a hangover. Now, he came here, he went up and did that for some reason. He'll sort himself out. But in the meantime, see how this guy's stopped here? I think I can put another signal right there. Right there. he should be able to go and run over some horses. Lovely. Do you want to put a gate there? Not that it'll do anything, just to make it interesting. One track, side gate, go. It'll make it more obvious when they're going to get run over. Now, speaking of obvious, let's see. Yes, we connected that side. No, we're not connected to anything. Not that there's anything here to connect to, however, I would like to sort of get ready for when stuff might spread over the railway line, which could happen any time soon, and I don't really want it. Oh, this connects. Does that really? It does. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, there it goes. Look, zooms it. Ooh, no, we're waiting. Why are we waiting? Oh, because this thing's doing a what's-he through there? Speed. Okay, 120, 40. Look, I don't think that's a problem. It'll clear up. Okay, but why are you not going? You could be going somewhere up here. No, because you're going to do that stupid thing. No, hang on, that's the new length and colliery. Not stupid, that's you're doing what you're meant to do. Now you'll go. It's like watching a terrarium or an ant farm. Just, you can sit here for hours and just keep an eye on this. Come on, look, we've got rid of our traffic jam. Ta-da! You could have done double track, four lane up there. Nah, why would I do that? Now, you've still got the street there? Yes. You've got a connection here? Yes. We're going. Now, see what I mean? At the moment, this train's waiting here. If he was coming through, these gates would be closed for the horses. But because I'm forcing them to wait right here until they're ready to go. Okay, now you're going. As soon as that guy clears. Right. Oh, well, you're still doing, this is still doing this. No, hang on, that's doing fine. That's what it's meant to do. Sorry. Okay, what am I worried about is these guys. No, they're fine as well. It's the Wall's End one you're worried about. Wall, no, not that one. He's going to turn right as well. Look, let that run for a second or two, right, because you've got another problem to attend to. Yes, I do. It's somewhere. Yeah. Look, if you noticed, as one person did, the set of traffic lights that was here, I did get them in between episodes. So thank you for telling me that, Mad Hatter. Bloody things. What I do want to do, though, is fix this. That is absolutely terrible. So we need to clean this up, please. Yeah, okay, all right. Bye. Oh, mad bulldozer action, I know. And mad flattening action. Ta-da. Yeah, let's just level this lot out properly, please. You look like you're going to have to go back a wee bit. Done. All right. Streets, mate. Yeah, big ones. Yes, big ones with trams. Good. Let's go. Come out in a curve. Yes. And then curve up. Not too steep, nope. And then come across, make it straight, straight. You've got to come here. Hang on, do that one first without the tram. Okay, you've got to come in there. Yes. You've got to come in there. Yes, sort of. Yeah, we could fix that with a curve. Right, and now go back to the trammy one and bring it here. Yes. Straight. Good. And this is 9 ways, by the way. That's what it's called. We're going to put or re-put those. Where'd the people go? They're still here, nicely standing in line. Lovely. All right, you, Wall's End. You can come in and go back, that's fine. What's the other one? 9 ways. I don't want you doing that. I want you going to this station. Okay. Now, let's double time all these people in. How many have we got waiting here? 29. And there's only 11 on your trams. Yeah. Right, you know what that means. This guy. Right. Let's replace him with 22. Right. Holy crap. Look at... Where's the next one then? Broadmeadow. Wow, there's lots of people waiting here. Okay. He's coming in. Right. You are going to be replaced with another 22. Right, where's the next one? Can't see it. Right there. Yeah, so there's a few of these trams that need to be upgraded just to get rid of that backlog. Right. What about coming the other way? Coming the other way, we have bugger all people. Where's the next tram? Here. How many have you got on board, mate? I got a full house, which means I'm not going to pick up any of them. Right, you then can be upgraded to that. And that should get rid of some of the backlog of people. Okay, good. Now, is anybody walking? I know last time I killed this, I had a lady walking all the way along here. Yeah, she didn't catch the, or maybe she was on this tram. Here, this woman maybe, Bethany, where are you? Yeah. Okay, look where Bethany is. She could have got this tram and come up to these stations, but ready, look where she's going. Yeah, it would help. Newcastle residents? Huh? No. Bethany, there's something wrong here. You are surely not going to walk all the way from there. I'm lost. Well, where'd you go? Bethany? Bethany? Hello? Oh, I don't know. She's gone now. No, here she is. I don't understand where she's going. But Phoebe, Surely they're not all going to be walking into town. Well, no, they're waiting for a bus. Huh? On this side of the road. Oh, well, you could have walked over there. Okay, I'm totally confused now, but I think that's just my normal state. That's going to smooth that lot out. God almighty. Okay. That's a little bit of maintenance that I wanted to do there. I think that works a lot better. There you go, Bethany. You're going to hop on the tram there. Oh, that makes a bit more sense now. One of the ladies I did click on in a practice, she was living up here somewhere, all the way over here. She walked from there. I thought, that's pretty amazing. All right. There was another tram stop. Yeah, I know, there was another one that was looking a bit ghastly, and it's that. Look at that, Stephen. How did you ever let that happen? I don't know. So I'm going to fix it by killing that. Yep. And then flattening from there. Right. Bring the little narrow one out first. That doesn't have its tram on it. Nope. But the big fat one, you have put a tram on it. Don't want it. Right, no tram. Good. Now tram, please. Tram on this, no, big one. Sorry. And then take it up to the bridge. Yeah, no. Well, try the narrower one. Yeah, and you shouldn't have a problem. Okay. And that bit there, do you want to plug them together? I probably shouldn't, but guess what? We shall. Just because we can. All right, that looks better. Problem. Yeah, yep. I know, I forgot. Buildings, them. Do you want to put it back there, or do you want to, let's see what happens. The bus stop should be fine on the hill. Okay, in which case, perhaps, we can do a shift click and have an extra lane there for the bus stop to pull up in? No, because then you're going back to that horrible thing again. Okay. Weird roads. We'll move the bus stop over here on the flat. Sure. Goodbye. That one, come on. Yep, it's not clicking well. Probably mouse is dirty or something, needs to be cleaned. There. That's a much smoother, well, it will be when you get the smootherator onto it. Okay. You really need to think of some sort of retaining wall there, perhaps? Okay, I've thought about it. Good. Yeah, look, just a couple of little changes that I needed to make to our existing tram line. Did you do the weeds here? I did, in which case I can now get rid of that. Right. Yeah, I've just updated my list of things to do here. My God, it's huge. Ooh, what's happening here? You've still got your, now it's on this side. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Look, it's dangerous to pull up in the middle of, Yeah, all right, okay. How's our blockages? Have we got blockages? Well, there's nothing to the south. That's good. What about to the west? No, everything's moving. Oh, good. Because what the flip? Hold on, horses a second. Oh, even now, mortuary train's taking the bypass. Oh dear, oh dear. And to all you sick people making comments in the previous episode about this train, good on you. It was fun. How come he's taking the bike? Well, why not? I suppose. If he can, he's still going to have to stop. Bad luck, buddy. Bad luck. Oh, there's a traffic jam and a half. Well, everybody's got to come out the one way. Yeah, but I haven't seen a problem with queuing here, trying to get out. So I don't think it's an issue. Gosh. Hamilton Junction. Okay, when he clears the signal down here, where is it? There. Right. There, that one. Then that train. Ooh, will it? No, it won't. Because he's going to the gasworks. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Before he can go to the gasworks, this one has to get off and out. Which means you shouldn't have gone. No, you should have gone first. Oops. There's still some cloggage. What are we waiting for up here? You, what are you waiting for? Oh, nothing now. He was waiting for this guy to get out and across. Oh, it gets so complicated. I'm glad the train AI is looking after this. Because I'd be lost. Come on, faster. This is why it's not working. Okay, you have to go now. Now. Thank you. Now me. You can go, please. Please. Nope. What? Look, you could have stayed back there, buddy. Look what you're doing to those guys. Sorry, fellas. All right. Finally, you were clogging up. Now, could I do anything about you? Let's have a little look. All these ones that come up here. They have to get across. Well, that's not where that went. So they can't. Why? Oh, that's the Hunter Trees line. It's all. They're all taking it. No, they're not. Well, that's going along here. Actually, that's okay. All of those. So I really shouldn't have any freight coming along Walmart Creek, Co-op Coal. Well, Stephen, you wanted trains, you've got trains. They're coming out of the wazoo and they are creating headaches for you, which is exactly what they should be doing. Oh no! Oh dear, oh dear. This is not a good idea. The crossing should be synchronised. Oh dear. Oops. Now, this fellow, no, not that bloke, that's that guy right there. You can't get it because you haven't got the interface on. Yeah, that's not the one you wanted anyway. This bloke, right. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that now. It's still got to come out. Well, they've all got to come out through here, so you're not going to achieve any. I was going to actually send him over to the Dyke Wharves, because at the moment he comes all the way in here and drops his coal here and then comes back and picks up Conmat, right? So I was going to send him over to the Dyke Wharves and then ship the Conmat over. But now that they're all using that bypass line to get in, like that, yep, there's no point. Because if he went to the Dyke Wharf, he'd still be trying to get out here, and at the moment he does get out here, so that bypass, whoever thought up that bypass there, bloody good move, mate, bloody good move. Now, are you? No, you're not. But you know what? I don't really care. It's got a bit of a flicker to it, doesn't it? Sort of. Just your eyes going mad in your old age. Well, quite likely. Well, we've still got a bit of queuing. Let's investigate that, please, before we go any further. Queuing on the right-hand side. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Nothing for a while, so 2's acceptable. Yeah, you could probably bring it up further. Nope. Let's get back on the grain train. There's still queuing, but not as much. Okay. So who's first? Well, if that guy clears the crossing before that, yes, that's what I was going to say, it's us. We could go faster. Right. And we're going to wait here. Oh no. Yep, we're going to wait here because we've got a train in the station. Now it's our turn because the train is out of the station, and one zooms through on the left, off to the Dyke Wharves. Yeah, where are we? Oh, we've got a green signal straight ahead. Duh. Yep, turning right here. Oh, don't we get to watch that junction? No, I don't want to go down there. Don't want to go down there. I have to stay with the junction. All right, the big improvement was this bypass track. And I can imagine once this opens, they rip that up. Because I've only ever seen it on one map. And that was the 1895 Hunter District Water Board maps. Yeah. Which also showed me how this area in here was set up for Woodville Junction, the workshops that are in there. So, complete with turntable. Yeah, I'm going to have a go at that shortly. Don't know when, but very soon, because it's 1888-ish. And we've got to get back to the hysterical development. Well, today was a bit hysterical, sort of. Where are you going? Dyke 2? Okay, so you're going to come in and do the crossover here, please. Yep. Whereas before they would stay on the main line and then turn left at that point. Right. So at least it got them off the main line faster. Yep. Oh my gosh. Well, you've got to do these things. You've got to sit here and nut out the problems. This is fascinating though, the way these guys are using that line. I think that's good. Well, yeah. Lady, you just walk straight through a carriage there, do you? What's that for you? Think you're better than the train. Shut up, Stephen. All right, I will. Good point, good point. Long enough. It's been long enough. Let's say goodbye to Hamilton and all of these people that are waiting. How many are waiting? Okay, Gosford. So we've got that many heading out to Broadmeadow. 14 going from here to Broadmeadow. That's one station down the line. Seriously? Well, I suppose that's all right. 32 heading down to Adamstown? No, 6. Well, that's good. Okay, Winding Creek. Oh, Winding Creek. Sorry. Can I head down to Winding Creek now, please? Right, why? Because it's no longer called Winding Creek. It's now called Cardiff. Yeah, I know. I had to have a bit of hysterical fact in here. Yeah, God knows why, but they changed the name. Only been open a year. I'll make the change date thing happen. Right, and of course, being 1889, oh, just before we go, a hysterical fact for you. Yep, down here, that away a couple of hours, yeah, the bridge over the Hawkesbury River was completed, and passengers no longer needed to get the paddle steamer up through Brisbane waters into Gosford to catch our flyer. Is that it? Yes. No, they didn't need to. It could get straight across. So that would have been fun. I loved actually being on the train going along through the Brisbane waters there. So passenger steamer, yeah. Paddle wheeler, that would have been fun. Right. You idiot. You said nothing hysterical. Oh, look, you've got to do it. We'll catch a ride on a coal train, will we? Oh, if you like. Sure, it's going a bit fast. Look, it's only doing double speed, so that's fine. All right. This track, by the way, is still only single track. Hysterically. Yes, I know, but there's no way in the world I'm going to play this game without having double track with this many trains on it. No, because I'm not that silly. I am not that crazy, despite what several people might think. Oh dear. Look, that's enough from me. Yeah, enough raving as we head off through tick old tunnels. Ta-da! It looks so much better now. Well, now you did it right. Yes. Good. And we head down the original. See that buffer? That's where we've got to go in 10 years or 12 years or something. Yep. In a while, crocodile. And until then, it's hooroo from me. Oh, okay. And it's goodbye from him as we head off into Lymington Colliery, which was, Lymington, by the way, was supposed to be the original name that was going to be given to this area, to Cardiff, and yeah, they just didn't want it, so they didn't have it, and we'll see you then. Okay. Bye.